Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled between gentle hills and serene landscapes, there was a revered sage named Rishi. He was known throughout the land not only for his wisdom, but also for his extraordinary ability to guide people in controlling their emotions. Rishi's journey with emotions began when he was just a boy. He had always been very sensitive, often overwhelmed by his own feelings. Growing up in the village, he witnessed the chaos that uncontrolled emotions could wreak in people's lives. He saw friends and family torn apart by anger, jealousy, and sorrow. This ignited in him a deep desire to understand the nature of emotions and help others control them. One day, as Rishi sat under a majestic banyan tree, watching the flow of a nearby river, the calm surface of the river reflected the peace he sought within himself. He realized that, just like the river, emotions came and went, were impermanent and constantly evolving. This insight became the cornerstone of his lifelong quest. Rishi embarked on a journey to seek guidance from a renowned sage named Ananda, who lived on a high mountain. Ananda was known for his profound understanding of the human mind and emotions. When Rishi reached Ananda's hermitage, he found the sage in deep meditation. His eyes reflected the serenity of a tranquil lake. With great reverence, Rishi approached Ananda and shared his burning desire to learn the art of controlling emotions. Ananda welcomed him with a warm smile and took him under his wing. For years, Rishi underwent rigorous training, studying ancient scriptures and practicing meditation diligently under Ananda's guidance. Rishi learned to observe his emotions without judgment and discovered the power of awareness, which allowed him to witness the ebb and flow of emotions within himself. Slowly but steadily, he gained control over the turbulent seas of his feelings. One day, after years of intensive practice, Rishi approached Ananda and said, "Master, I have learned to observe my emotions, but I still struggle to control them. In the heat of the moment, how can I truly master the art of controlling emotions?" Ananda looked deeply into Rishi's eyes, his voice full of compassion, and said, "Dear disciple, true mastery lies not just in observing emotions, but in understanding their origins and harnessing their energy. Emotions are like wild horses. To control them, you must first befriend them, not suppress them." Rishi absorbed these words and realized he needed to dig deeper into the roots of his emotions. He began exploring the triggers and patterns that led to his emotional reactions. Through contemplation and introspection, he untangled the intricate web of his feelings. To continue his journey, Ananda encouraged Rishi to engage in self-compassion. Rishi began to treat himself with the same kindness and understanding that he offered to others. He realized that self-criticism and harsh judgment only fueled negative emotions. Over time, self-compassion became a powerful tool in his emotional toolkit. Rishi also learned the art of transforming negative emotions into positive actions. Anger, instead of leading to conflict, could be harnessed as a force for change. Pain, rather than paralyzing him, could become a source of empathy and compassion. Rishi's transformative message spread quickly throughout the village, and people from all walks of life sought his guidance. They came to him laden with anger, anxiety, and despair, seeking comfort and understanding. With his serene presence and profound wisdom, Rishi helped them navigate the turbulent seas of their emotions. He taught them that emotions, when understood and harnessed, could be powerful allies in the journey of life. Instead of being overwhelmed by the storm, they could learn to ride through it. One day, a young woman named Lila approached Rishi with a face clouded by anxiety. She had struggled with chronic worry and fear, unable to find peace within herself. Rishi sat with Lila in silence, allowing her to express her anxieties without interruption. He listened with an open heart, maintaining a space of compassion for her anguish. After a while, Lila looked at Rishi and asked, "How can I control my anxiety? How can I find peace amidst this overwhelming fear?" Rishi smiled gently and said, "Dear Lila, anxiety is a natural response to life's uncertainties. It is vital to honor your emotions and let them flow freely. But remember, anxiety is not eternal. It is as impermanent as all things in life. By experiencing and fully embracing your fears, You can find the strength to control them and discover inner peace over time. Lila began practicing the art of controlling her emotions. She learned to accept her anxiety without resistance, recognizing it as part of her emotional landscape. Slowly but steadily, she found comfort in the impermanence of her emotions, understanding that they would come and go like passing clouds in the sky. As the years passed, Rishi's reputation as a sage who could guide people in controlling their emotions continued to grow. People traveled from distant lands to seek his wisdom and learn from his teachings. Rishi's humble hermitage had become a sanctuary for those seeking emotional balance and inner peace. One day, a man named Arjun arrived at the hermitage. He had heard of Rishi's extraordinary ability to help people control their emotions and had traveled a great distance to seek his guidance. Arjun was consumed by anger, which had caused turmoil in his personal and professional life. Rishi greeted Arjun with a warm smile and invited him to sit down. Arjun's face was marked by frustration and resentment. He longed for a way to control his anger and find peace within himself. Rishi, with deep empathy, began guiding Arjun in the art of controlling emotions. He explained that anger, like every emotion, was a messenger carrying valuable information about unmet needs and boundaries. By listening to his anger and identifying its source, Arjun could begin to control it. Rishi taught Arjun the power of awareness and how to pause before reacting. In the heat of the moment, he encouraged Arjun to take a deep breath, creating a space between stimulus and response. In that moment, Arjun could choose a more balanced and constructive way to express his feelings. As days turned into weeks, Arjun diligently practiced Rishi's teachings. He learned to recognize the early signs of anger, giving him the ability to step back before it consumed him. Over time, he gained control over his anger, transforming it from a destructive force into a catalyst for positive change. One quiet evening, as Rishi and Arjun sat by the fire with the flames dancing to the rhythm of the night, Arjun, now a transformed man, whispered, "Master, you have shown me the way to control my emotions, especially my anger. I will be forever grateful for your guidance." Rishi smiled and replied, "Arjun, remember that it was you who found the strength within yourself to control your emotions. I am merely a guide. True mastery lies in your ability to control your emotions and find peace within yourself." Arjun nodded with deep understanding. He realized that the art of controlling emotions was a lifelong journey, not a destination. It required patience, resilience, and unwavering compassion for oneself and others. As the years went by, Rishi continued to serve as a guiding light for those seeking to control their emotions. His humble hermitage remained a place of comfort and transformation for countless individuals. Every person who left his hermitage was equipped with the wisdom needed to navigate the complex terrain of their emotions. Rishi's life had become a testament to the transformative power of understanding and controlling one's emotions. His teachings had instilled in people the ability to ride the waves of their feelings rather than being swept away by them. He had given them the power to find peace and serenity within themselves despite life's challenges. The story of Rishi, the sage who mastered the art of controlling emotions, reminds us that emotions are part of being human. By experiencing rather than suppressing or being controlled by them, we have the power to understand and channel their energy for personal growth and positive change. We can all strive to master our emotions and find the serenity that lies deep within our hearts. What's your take on this story? Write it in the comments. Wishing you to live in peace forever, and see you always here on the channel The Secret of Samadhi. See you soon.